Hey there, everyone. Hope your farming of the current rescue signal event is going well. I'm doing this video because we had maintenance yesterday and it was for a new unit, and one that I think is worth doing a review on, because I think she's a very interesting unit, and I think for a lot of players she could actually be a very valuable asset to your team. So we have Patissiere, Minnie Mouse. I have no idea if I pronounced that correctly. But yeah, anyways, she's just been lovingly referred to as P Minnie. We have several Minnie Mouse variants. We've got Carnival Minnie. We've got the Magic Minnie. So now we have, maybe we'll call her Pastry Minnie. That might be easier, or just P Minnie. Anyways, she's a very interesting unit because she's something that I think players have been looking forward to for a long time, which is a 3-star version of Marie. Marie is the 1-star Aristocat, who is basically the best SP battery in the game. Well, P Minnie is here to give her a run for her money. And if you look right away at Minnie, you see her EX skill SP boost. When under 5 or more support effects, gain 25% of max SP. So that's immediately 5% better, 5 more percent than Marie, and it is. I want to say it's fairly easy to maintain 5 support effects to get this every single turn. For an absolutely brand new player, that might seem like a bit of a difficult task, and it probably is, but it's actually not that difficult to maintain 5 or more support effects for most players that have been playing for at least a little bit. You think about units like Genie and Pooh and Belle and Jasmine, those support units, right? You think about them having any 2 of those buffers, and making sure at least one of them is at LB1 will basically guarantee you 5 support effects, and she'll certainly make sure you have enough SP to maintain those for quite a while. And so she could be a really, really great addition on folks' teams who, especially if you use Marie a lot for your SP battery already, you throw like an SP gain up on EX ability seed on her, and she's just going to be churning out loads and loads and loads of SP. Now, what makes her a strict upgrade to Marie is, of course, the fact that she's a 3-star base unit, which means she comes with 3-star base stats. So you'll notice that her attack and defense stats both align with the top tier in both of those categories in the game. So they're the highest base stats that we have. And so she will hit quite hard with her skill, and she is definitely not squishy, so you don't have to worry about her defending every turn. She doesn't have to defend to get the SP that Marie does, and so she can actually deal some good damage alongside your other DPS units. So in my opinion, she is a strict upgrade to Marie. Other people have compared her to Peter Pan. I think she blows Peter Pan out of the water because Peter's SP generation simply cannot match hers. And if you look at her skill, it only costs 10 SP. Now, it starts at a heavy damage, only goes up to massive at LB2, but the fact that it's like dirt cheap, she can just spam this every turn. And so she can actually dish out a good amount of damage. Now, if you look at her on the DPS spreadsheet, she looks like she's way down there. And that's just an artifact of the way that the spreadsheet is laid out. So don't necessarily let that fool you. She's not like a primary DPS or anything like that. She's definitely a secondary DPS, but with an amazing support EX skill in that SP boost. And so if you do get her up to LB2, you see that she goes up to a massive damage modifier. She does get an attack break as well, a level 2 attack down at LB2. So she can also serve a bit as a breaker, and attack breaks I think are much more valuable than defense breaks. If they'll ever give us a boss that is actually breakable though. Problem is breaks are just not seen as all that valuable in this game due to so many instances where the bosses are unbreakable. But if you ever do get a boss that is susceptible to attack down, that's icing on the cake, no pun intended. If you get her to LB3, that brings the cost of her skill down to only 8. So yeah, just more reason for her to just keep on spamming this. Like I said, put SB gain up on EX skill, or if you're worried about SB lock, you can put SB lock resist on her as well. But yeah, no matter which way you go, she's going to be churning out just loads of SP for your party, and basically making sure that your party can sustain their skills throughout the fight. So in my opinion, I think she's a really, really good unit. I would say if you are a player that's been playing for a while, and you can easily maintain those 5 support effects with 2 buffers, I say there's no reason you shouldn't go for this unit. I think she's fantastic. I think she'll see use in a lot of team compositions and setups, because we're already seeing Marie being used in a lot of team setups for harder content. So she's just a very easy upgrade to Marie, in my opinion, because she can also dish out that damage. If you're trying to get that rage bar down really quick, she can just unload her skill to help you with that. So yeah, I think she's got a lot going for her. So I think Minnie is actually a really good unit. I think she's worth going for. I hate that she's limited, like all these banners have been, but if you've got the crystals to go to pity, I'd say go for her. I'm very sad because I don't currently have enough crystals to go to pity for. I'm hoping I can somehow scrounge up 3,000 crystals. I've got you see, I've almost got 13,000, so if I can somehow get 2,000 more crystals before her banner ends, then maybe I'll be able to do it. If I can, I'll definitely go to pity for her. I am going to do just a couple of single pulls. I don't have any paid lapis because I'm free to play, but I will do a couple of single pulls on her banner. Just figure why not? Give you guys something to see, and maybe I'll get lucky. I'm only going to do 3, so I'm sitting at like a flat 12,000. Just because, it kind of goes against everything to yeah, that's about right. It kind of goes against everything in my being to pull without being able to go to pity, but I figure you only live once. Let's do some YOLOing here. Let's YOLO it, and maybe I'll get lucky, and in 3 pulls I'll get her. Most likely not. Yep, this is more like what I think I'll be getting. All right, one more pull on the video, and then I'm going to call it quits. But yeah, I just want to do a quick review on Minnie because I think she's a great unit. I think she's worth it, and that is exactly what I expected, and that is why you don't pull unless you can go to pity, right? So anyways, hopefully I can get enough to get myself to pity. If not, I'll just be very, very sad. But anyways, that's all I wanted to do for this video. Is I just want to do a quick review on this unit. Someone did ask in the comments on another video what if I could do the level 10 hard boss of the current event. So I think I will try to do that. I'll try to do that shortly and get that out to you guys today as well. But anyways, the TLDR here, Minnie, I think she's a great unit. I think she's worth it if you have the crystals to go to pity. I won't say she's a must-have. I think if you've got a pretty good decked out squad already, like if you're in a position like me, I definitely want this unit because I already have a very good support squad. I've got some good damage dealers, and having her is just sort of that much wanted upgrade to Marie. However, I think to each his own. If you're a brand new player, I would not waste crystals on this unit. I think you need to save up for better support units. But yeah, I'll let you be the decider. You do you. I'm not going to tell you to pull for a unit or not. I'm just going to tell you whether or not I think a unit is good and what I think qualifies them as a good unit. You can also check out the DPRPG compendium, which I am still maintaining. I have included her on the tier list. I've put her up in S tier as a support, not as a DPS, strictly because of that SP generation ability. But yeah, I think she's great. Is she needed? No. Marie still does the job well enough, but if you're looking for an upgrade to your Marie, she is definitely an upgrade. All right, so that's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys so much for following me, and I will see you on the other side.